ready 100%. I know sometimes it takes a while to get back in your rhythm when you've been out for a minute. And that's kind of what it looks like is going on here. But she can hit that three. She can take it to the basket. She really can score. This is going to happen for years to come. Again, pump fake game.
Shot clock winding down. Chi with a head of steam. Nice floater.
42% in this second quarter.
Kyei backdoor to Rutgers. Go Princeton action there. Watch the backdoor from Kyei to Rutgers.
Yeah, great read, especially your post player making that backdoor.
Kyei backdoor to Gray. How about that? Kyei to Gray again.
That's the second time they've got him on the back door, and a great pass by Kyei.
Inside to Kyei, and she has an opportunity to earn 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Again, you're so just thinking that Kyei Hansen's going to take that
floor. Kyei's not a threat from out there, but that was a super pass to Pow Pow.
That was a terrific pass. Kelly Greaves talked about.
And Kyei way out beyond the three-point line. Good bounce pass to Pow Pow with the finish.
We've seen that action a couple of times where Phillipina Kyei is.
Exactly, and she's one that can give some more offensive production and, keep people off the rebounds.
Beautiful look, Kyei, the dish to Rogers.
Call the switch. Dumping it inside. Kyei with the 13 boards. Remember, she's a lefty.
All day.
Well done, and good footwork, Mary.
Mere shot blockers in women's basketball. And Van Sluten just, as it goes into Kyei, nice little reverse. She doesn't quit, though. I mean, she just keeps working.
Haley. Blocked by Kyei. You got to tip your cap. You got to tip your cap to Philly. With a triple-double, points, rebounds, and blocks.
I can get every rebound, and then she just got every rebound. She said Rhea is there now. A little wincing from Rhea as she was slow coming down the floor. A decision there by Littleton. Sissoko able to take it away before being thrown to the floor, metaphorically, of course, by Kyei's force. Yeah, the block party continues. Kyei.
And again, just taking their time, UCLA. It looked very smooth and fluid, just in and out, though.
Van Sluten's been posting up for like half an hour.
How perfect. Kyei feeding her.
You can see her. I'm posting, I'm still posting, I am still posting. Give me the ball. 2 points. Another block shot. But you can't play panicked. You have to stay composed. Nice pass.
And one.
And that's really saying something for 6'8" to go down and get the bounce pass, control it, and get that shot up. Pick. Here's the roll. Great pass, but doesn't put it on the floor, doesn't give it a chance.
Brown hustles back. Lob in for Kyei. Working on Fano. Scoop it to the cutting Van Sluten, and she'll score. And Van Sluten doing a masterful job.
Second chance bucket good for Kyei.
Nikki Collin likes this team. She said there's no reason we should take a bad shot because we have so much ability offensively. Kyei counted, and she got hit upside of the head. Great way to finish.
Well, Kyei is just does such a great job of.
Now back to Bell behind her. She comes off a screen, stops in the short corner, throw it to Rambis. Give it down to Kyei in a post-up. Spins to the right and banks it in. Philly Kyei, beautiful move. 7:31 to go in the first half. Ducks are up 20-15. Caldwell drives inside. Rejected by Kyei. She collects it as well. Up ahead to Gray. To Van Sluten down the middle. Left side of the rim. Fouled. Missed. Comes off the Kyei screen. Kennedy Williams passes to Bell left wing. Looking inside to Kyei in a post-up. Spins right and hits the fadeaway. Tight person-to-person defense near half court. Comes off a Kyei screen. Gray drifts outside. Now throws it down to Kyei. Goes to her left. Off glass and banks it in. Nice soft touch. And Kyei matches a career-high 16 points.
So lots of effort and desire for this team to win, but now just making a little bit better choices to give your team a better shot.
Posting up, dribbles towards the middle of the floor. Now throws it outside to Williams. Pass to Bell, right wing. Down to Kyei in a post up. Dribbling to her left. Powerful move. Kyei banks it in, and it's 34 all from Learfield.
Make the most of your holidays with a new Toyota at Toyotathon. From
transition score.
Ducks with possession to start the fourth quarter. They get a post up deep to Kyei inside the left block, and she banks it in. Kyei with 16 points now in back-to-back games.
They made it to the NCAA tournament. 2 on the shot clock. You got to hurry if you're Kyei, and she beats the shot clock buzzer. 3 on the shot clock. Kyei. Sweet left-handed stroke.
Soft touch from Phillipina Kyei.
Ducks can change that on this possession. Down to 10 seconds. Gray comes off a Kyei screen. Bounce to Kyei. The runner. Oh, got it, and a foul. The floater good for Philly Kyei.
Philly just looked a little bit more relaxed on that play.
Kyei gets the N1. 4 seconds. Racing forward. Love to the rim. Swatted away by Kyei.
Gray from the free throw line. This one pops out. Kyei with the second chance opportunity finishes and will go to the free throw line for a 3-point play.
Strong left-handed finish right there from Kyei. Let's look at the replay. Big board as she's getting.
And then Van Sluten, they pull to the 3. She's 6'3". A lot of height. It's Van Sluten goes down and they call a.
There's the double. Quickly inside to Kyei. You like this matchup. Dumping it inside, and the finish by Rambis.
And Ann, USC is throwing all kinds of doubles.
Bell passed up a 3. Inside to Kyei, pushed by Souza, gets the bucket and 1. Foul on Izzy Souza, her first.
Oregon has a size advantage. What you saw in that particular play.
Here's Williams, who lobs it in deep to Van Sluten. Put it up off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Kyei gets it back to Van Sluten. Good pass by Phillipina Kyei.
Teams, as soon as she gets the ball or she gets the ball on the offensive glass, as soon as that double comes over, she did that exceptional job of finding her.
She's a violent shot blocker. That's the second one tonight.
Beautiful shot from Kyei.
Over Iriafen drawing the foul. Her championship in 1990. You saw just a moment ago there, Jennifer Frazee, the leader of that team. There's Van Sluten free inside.
And her going down with an injury is what opened the door for Nicole Powell to take over at the point position and opened up her career for what she had as well.
There's Kyei who got fouled.
And she thinks some of it's been coming on screening lately. As there's Suarez. Just missing, but another offensive rebound. Kyei wipes it away from Longarita.
Big block.
Feed Kyei on the elbow. Backing down on Longarita. Nice cut by Van Sluten and a good finish, a Mike and drill layup.
She's got Suarez on her backside. Can't do anything. It's a good look, and there's your 34%.
Matches her season high, third time with 21, but Kyei with the and 1. What a finish inside for Phillipina Kyei.
Well, that's big time. Just gutty right there by Kyei. And how about Oregon finding the big? Chance Gray goes inside, and Van Sluten, who's back in, good to see her. And Kyei just makes that move a little.
As they go back to the 6'8" center, down low, laying it in, Chance Gray, and a 6-0 start for Oregon.
She got him going. Nice little back cut and finish.
They're just continuing to kick out and get the shots they want. They're getting good threes.
Drive by Van Sluten, so attacking the D, and it's a good start for the Oregon Ducks. And the long lineup back out, Van Sluten, Kyei, as well as Basham in the and 1. She says, yep, count it, I'm going to the line.
So that's just her evolution. Really fun to see. really hard to guard.
Transferred in from Wisconsin this past year, but she's got a confidence about her. Help D on Kyei, moving away. Good job by Basham, and a good look from Kyei to find her.
In search of her 17th double-double of the year. Ray around the Kyei pick. Back to Kyei on the pick and roll. Nice pass to Basham, who puts it in. Phillipina Kyei totally unselfish. It's a 62-33 lead for USC.
Well, Sharman Smith doesn't want her to get number 2 here with this last possession. Van Sluten's jumper is off the mark, but Philly Kyei, the O-board put back. Vermeely's long attempt right before the horn, no good. 4 rebounds, her career high in a win at Oregon State. That tied the school record from Shanae Agumake. And Van Sluten gets the Ducks on the board. Chance Gray takes the pick. And that one won't go all the way around the rim. And Philly Kyei says, I'll clean it up. Thank you very much. The chance for a 3-point play.
Take advantage of that height. Shot goes up.
Those 3 accounting for almost 70% of the scoring offense for the Oregon Ducks.
All year long, they have been asked to do a lot. And look at that one by Kyei. That was a no-brainer for Kyei. She saw that one coming about 10 steps away. Positioned herself perfectly.
I swear to God.
About a week ago, just how devastating it was to think that they could lose the ability to host, and they want to get back to that.
Kyei, who's a very good passer, gets doubled and finds Basham.
Now, and that's what she did, where she really could have used those extra 2 seconds to get her feet more set and get a better shot off.
Phillipina Kyei comes away with a steal, gets it up the head to Katie Fiso. Fiso going up with the left-handed hook and in. Stasia Kelly gets the inbound. Baseline jumper and taken away by Philly Kyei. He's over to Mevius. Mevius with the floater, and just too easy for Oregon. Philly Kyei, back-to-back possessions, just took that one out of the air, gave it over to Mevius.
Against players like Phillipina Kyei and Sarah Rambis, Amina Muhammad, whoever she's been matched up against tonight, she has not had success offensively.
Kyei kicks it out to Falatea, and Falatea hits the 3-pointer. Scott eyeing the target defense, gets it over to Kyei, goes up with the left-handed, and fouled as she goes up. There's the Phillipina Kyei that Oregon's been looking for, making her first start today, and she's making her presence known.
Well, you can't do it much better than that. You go from the pick and roll.
Tonight about the transition, especially whenever Oregon gets a stop on defense, but it's also the same whenever Oregon not able to convert on offense and has to quickly transition to defense. Great example right there is Philly Kyei back on the court. Good feed from Muhammad. Down low, Philly Kyei! And Kyei is fired up. She's been fired up all night. But you got to think that one feels good for her, letting the crowd know it.
Oh my goodness. Phillipina Kyei has been on a mission this game.
Kelly, bounce pass inside to Kyei, got double teamed down low, trying to create separation, is able to, and bodies her way through, gets off a shot and in.
Yeah, that's a tough take from Philly Kyei. Faked up once. That's a nice feed from Kelly.
Now Kelly, out to Peyton Scott, down low to Philly Kyei, double team, inside to Muhammad. Muhammad goes up with it, rattles out and finally falls in.
Pull up 2 and then down low, Philly Kyei. Nice little give after she was looking in the corner.
The field, spin moves, fade away, and Kyei going up with that one against everyone, goes up and gets fouled on the way up. That's just unfair, Lily. Kyei going up with it, grabs it with one hand, and is able to get the shot up.
And
it's intercepted by Kyei. Up ahead to Mevius. The pass from Kelly.
then the Falcons, but been pretty limited.
Inbound to Kyei, tipped in to Kelly underneath. Back to Kyei. And then the easy bucket there.
Something with the three-point shooting that could give the Ducks an extra boost.
Mevius driving inside, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Kyei able to find Rambis inside for the easy lay-in.
Nani Falatea deep in the paint is Kyei. Can't get it to fall. Follows it up. Count it. 3-point play opportunity coming up for Kyei.
When Kyei gets deep paint positioning,
and misses that first attempt, you have to box her out, push her off the space, and get her off.
A couple of years at Siena for Eliza Mevius. And transferring as well to Oregon. Good look, Shea Muhammad. She's fouled again, and this time finishes the play.
Nice play by Muhammad to go through the contact, not just take the foul, but get up, see the rim, get it through that contact. Watch Muhammad here. Wherever Williams goes, she's right there. There's not going to be a lot of help off Williams.
Shea denies that shot by Dianis Jimenez.
And with 6'4", Muhammad, the athlete.
Kelly pulls it down. Deja Kelly hit the game winner in Oregon's last game at Penn State. A 63-61 win. As a nice feed inside from Kyei. Kyei once again, another rebound. Kelly inside, the feed to Rambis. Rambis, a tough finish with Watson right there. She lays it in.
All starting with Taylor Theory, a big 15 points in that first half.
Green gets it into Kennedy Cambridge. And Kennedy Cambridge, wild pass on the floor. Kyei able to get it. Mevius inside, wide open layup. Muhammad.
Mevius with it, trying to get to Kyei, does get it to her. She spin moves, goes back off the glass. Philly Kyei. They got to come up with something fast. 52-36. Hawkeyes back with it. It's a falter. Falter going up with it, but right there is Philly Kyei with the defense in the paint.
The rejection from Kyei. Just more dominant defense from the Ducks.
Ayrault has struggled offensively early on in this game, but she's doing her best defensively to pick up the slack. Kyei to Muhammad. Tough way to corral the ball, keep her balance.
She can also get a bucket, averaging just under 11 points per game.
Michigan State loses it. Mevius, the lay-in.
Scott met with some high pressure by Camp Schrader there. Feeds it to Kelly. Looks around at Kyei. And Hobbs is able to, or tries to, is unsuccessful in drawing the charge. Does not work in her favor.
Mevius gets her first touch, kicks it out to the corner. 14 on the shot clock. A lot of high-low action. Now they go low. Philly Kyei, her first touch, feels the double, finds Mevius. Quick two for the Ducks. Bucket here would make that the case. Falatea to Kelly in the corner. She'll drive, push through her defender, can't hit the shot. Kyei, offensive rebound, put back, good and one. Kyei is fired up.
Kyei not only grabbing a rebound to push her closer to 1,000 in her career, but putting it back up, and this is what's so crucial about.
Well, Kelly found Mevius right at the stripe. They go to the post again, and the left hand cannot finish. She gets her own rebound. That's something we knew would happen a lot going in today, and the three from Mevius gets the Ducks on the board and on top. The Ducks just keep applying pressure, and like you said, Marissa, every time they go for a strike, the Ducks strike right back. They'll go down low to Kyei, working inside of Hart, and adds two more to her total.
Hake looking for somewhere to go. They only have 8 on the shot clock now. Markowski will try to go to work in the paint. Tries to get up and around Kyei, and it's blocked. They'll stay with Nebraska, but only 4 seconds left on the shot clock.
And Markowski gets the ball down.
Kicks out Scott. They'll go out. Fake the three. Another three. Short. Kyei with the rebound. Got the foul. And a huge potential three-point play coming for the Ducks. That's exactly what they needed. What a...
Tonight, relying on other teammates to get the job done, being more of a facilitator.
Kyei holds inside. Nice find to Peyton Scott down low, wide open.
You just never know how the chemistry's going to blend. She's a starter. She's fit right in.
They're going to Kyei often in this early part of the game. This time it works out as she's heading to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
That is exactly what the Ducks need to get going. They've got to work it in and see if Indiana's going to have an answer. Right now, 1v1 against Kyei. No help coming over to try to help Strickland. They might have to help her team.
Here's Philly Kyei. facing a double team. Excellent find to Amina Muhammad.
Ball out. They gave the ball to Oregon, and then at the other end, this happened. And that is why Indiana and these fans are not happy about it. And Terry Morin